Guten Tag everybody, welcome to this oddity of a video that I made inspired by the series Super Eyepatch Wolf has made called My Favorite Things of this season. And before we start anything, let me just get into a more formal attire drawn by my friend xzoise. There we go, much better. And thank you so much to xzoise for drawing it, despite being lazy for 2 months and drawing it in 5 minutes. Thank you so much, xzoise. I will probably not try to kill you while you sleep with a pillow. For those who don't know, his videos used to be divided by sections. The first one being YouTube, the next one being anime and manga, the next one being video games, and the last one being TV and movies. I'm going to keep this section style because I preferred it, and I'm too lazy to make a top. So let's just get right into it, shall we? The man who inspired me to do this video deserves to be mentioned first. One Irish guy doing videos about the stuff he likes. That was enough to have me and my brothers patiently waiting for this man's next video. His videos start rather simple. It just says the video's topic in a direct or indirect way. But as the video goes on, the topic starts to warp and transform into something else. You can still recognize the topic, of course, but it shows more than you'd expect. Let's take this video as an example. It starts with an anecdote of how he was in a liminal space, of how he was scared of never leaving that road, of how he would always be in a place where time was not a thing, where he was the only being in a singular eternal road. Afterwards, it moves on to showcasing and explaining what these liminal spaces are, what these weird images that give a familiar yet unknown feeling transmit to us, the viewers. Later on, he explains the concept of liminality, as he explains that where you came from, where you will go, and where you are now. Liminality is that. Moving on, we reach the part where the images start to feel eerily similar. How liminal spaces are simply spaces which people have abandoned, forgotten, or simply put, left behind. All of what I have just described are the first 15 minutes of this 15-minute adventure. I may have gone over some details by accident or purpose, but it's for a reason. I want you, the viewer, to go and watch not only the video I have described, but Eyepatch Wolf's other content. His videos are a unique experience, an all but enjoyable mix of comedy from this guy randomly wearing a Garfield costume with the in-depth explanation and research he's done. Let me ask you something. What's the weirdest way you've met somebody? In my case, I'd say I made a couple of follows via a Discord server for a Minecraft roleplay server. Why am I mentioning this? It's very simple. That's how I met my great friend Tanahishi, or Tanahishi for short. I discovered his channel a week before we chatted for the first time. I was scrolling through my YouTube homepage when I saw a 2-minute video of somebody playing C418's Sweden. I watched it and thought nothing of it, just a regular cover. A week afterwards, I found myself with this guy called Tanahishi, and we both found out that the other has a channel. We took a look and I saw that video I had seen a week prior, that cover of Sweden. Afterwards, we had a good laugh from that. One look at his videos will tell you that he makes remixes for Pokemon, Deltarune, Minecraft, Touhou, Final Fantasy VII and Undertale songs, covers for Sweden by C418 or Rosalina's Comet Observatory from Super Mario Galaxy, Let's Plays for Minecraft, Pokemon Gold and Silver, Fortnite, Roblox, Deltarune, and Friends at Freddy's Help Wanted, and lastly, 2 original songs, Forgotten Memories and Unchanging Feelings. He may not be a big YouTuber, having only 140 subscribers at the moment I was writing this script, but he puts a ton of effort into what he does, from music to gaming. Each video has a certain charm that makes you think how much effort he's put into that video. Lastly, I would like you to go and check out his content. It is totally worth it, and if you like it, please consider subscribing to his channel. Thanks again Tanahishi for allowing me to use some of your remixes for this video. It wouldn't have been the same without them. I was indecisive of where putting this in the YouTube section, the Twitter section, or the Twitch section, but after thinking about it for a while, I decided to leave it here. Your favorite box, or simply box, was. He hasn't done much in a while, but from what we can find on his main channel and bot's channel, we can tell that he really enjoyed what he was doing. 9 episodes of him and his friend playing Kirby and the Forgotten Land on his main channel, while on his VODs channel he played I Am Fish, Minecraft, Rocket League, Fortnite, Guardians of the Galaxy, Among the Sleep, and Forza Horizon 5. We've seen him changing setups and his audio quality improving over time, despite there being only 12 videos on his channel. It is a nice ride seeing him succeed and fail over several games, and I cannot wait for the next video, even if it takes 20 more years for it. I'll wait. Back in April of 2022, when working on the second beta of my modpack Cosmos, I sent a message to this guy, Hiroshi. I was not really expecting a reply from him, but he ended up replying in the end and suggested me the mod Champions, which got included in Osmos Release 1.0. Around the same time I was recommended Tanahashi's Sweden cover, I was recommended this video from Hiroshi's channel. We both were equally confused of how I ended in his channel. 5 months ago, his channel had less than 6 subscribers and barely any views. But everything changed once he played Nico's Next Bot on Roblox and made a gameplay on the 18th of August of 2022. That video was a game changer. His next bot videos started having thousands of views, 1.4 thousand, 5.5 thousand, 12,000, 39,000. Despite everything, he's still that mod creator who comments on a lot of mods, works on his own mods and enjoys making videos. As said before, his videos are mostly Roblox gameplays with a pair being Minecraft Let's Plays. Watching his gameplays reminds me of my old videos pre-2022 era. No editing, no voice, just a guy having fun on his Minecraft world. His content may not be the most enjoyable for everyone, but if you're bored and feel like watching 30 minutes of someone escaping a random cursed face, he's your guy. As many of you may know, I'm a huge Metroid fan thanks to my brother Eduardo, who played a lot of Metroid Prime and Prime 2 while I was younger, and that I also got addicted to Metroid 2 during primary school. So it was a no-brainer that I would stumble across Metroid-related channels on the mystical greens of YouTube. And I was lucky to find what I consider one of the best. The Orpheon has theories, analysis, explanations of the lore in the games, and a lot more. If I was already in a Metroid mood by the middle of the year, this guy boosted it up to immeasurable heights. If you believe that this guy only has Metroid-related content, please do me the favor and hop into one of his live streams because you're gonna have a guaranteed laugh. Said streams go straight into his VODs channel, Orpheon Station, where you'll find past live streams such as Pokemon Sword, Bird Locked, Croco Sunshine, Metroid Prime 2 Randomizers, God Hand, Hollow Knight, Deltarune, and many more. I want you to imagine a friend who always has something random to say related to what they like or what they are currently living. If you couldn't think of anyone, I present you Spider, who is what I have just described, and it's rather enjoyable to receive a notification of saying something like, I cannot wait for February, I need Kirby. The funny part is that that's an actual tweet that Dave said. And if you're up for random and funny tweets, they are your folk. Who doesn't like art? Because if you don't like art, you may want to skip to the next section because I present you CanadianAnimator. I am not aware of any animation this guy has made, so to my concern he's not an animator. But if he has made one, I deeply apologize either way. This guy has an amazing art style. Let me show you some of his art to prove it. Wait, why is the screen black again? Is there another rickroll? Oh, no, wait. I know why. My sources are telling me that there's a lot of artists in his art, and I don't want to risk this video despite having only 46 subscribers and, you know, not losing much. Just check the description for his social media, he's still an amazing artist. Another talented artist I got to know thanks to Canada. You don't believe me about the talented artist part? Let me show you some of his art. Funky Thor 64. I forgot to say their username before. and that's the important part of the video, to say the usernames or the names of the people I mentioned in the bloody video. Continue, just resume your video. A very Metroid Christmas, happy Metroid giving, Metroid Red Samus with a gravity suit, plus it's very fun to chat with him on Canadian's live streams on Twitch. The third artist of this video, who I also met thanks to Canadian, Jarckius Art. Same thing with Funky Thor, I forgot to write their name in the script, and I didn't realize until way too late. Resume the video. It would be a dishonor to not show their art and not call them great and amazing, because they are a great and amazing artist. Seriously, there's nothing else here, just like Canadian. Alright, I'm gonna quote John Cena to describe their art. Boobies. Just wait for the alternative version coming eventually to my secondary channel, Fattest Man. I will totally make a video that is just like this one, but with more stuff. And it's like, I'll show the not safe for work stuff because I don't really care a lot about that channel, and I should probably use it more often, but just wait for it. We begin this section with everybody's favorite third vendor. Despite him only streaming for a month, 9 times, and most of them being around at midnight, his streams were very entertaining to watch as he played Rocket League and Minecraft, and I even got a clip out of it. Allow me to show you.
I don't fucking know the plans, you don't even know the plans half the time.
Well, I can't, this guy,
Hey, I'm gonna keep streaming then, okay?
Yes, it's fine.
That's it. No! Oh no, oh no, oh no.
The only downside is that all of these streams had been lost. All and every stream he did was deleted right after he finished streaming. Maybe it was the copyright from the music, or maybe another thing, but they are gone and nobody has a copy of them, meaning that they are on the lost media iceberg. Are you wondering how I met Thor, Jarckius, Titanium Legman, Light and a ton more? Simple, through Canadian's Twitch streams. I watched the last 2 parts of a Metroid Prime 2 Let's Play and an art stream. I enjoyed both and cannot wait for more streams in the year. Also, if I am allowed, I will put a funny clip that I edited and got out of one of his streams. So here you have it.
It is. There you go. It's a shame you get the spider ball so late. They had a lot of fun with it, clearly.
Also, I am very sorry if the last 2 sections were a bit short. I feel like I should make them longer, but I am not compelled to make them any longer. And this video is probably already long, and I'm sorry. Released on the year 2000, the first Kirby game I ever played, and that made me a huge Kirby fan. The game I made a video about that was delayed for 10 days because of a trip I had to Costa Rica. Kirby 64 has been my favorite game for over 6 years. I play this game every time I've had a rough day, and now I can proudly say that I even made a video for it. Something I had been wanting to do for a while, and those desires to make a video were boosted thanks to El Último Eternauta. If you have the chance to play it in the original hardware, an emulator, or through Nintendo's Strange Online, give it a try. I'm sure that you will enjoy it. I am no stranger to Metroid. I've known the franchise since I have memory, thanks to my brother Eduardo, who played a lot of Prime 1 and Prime 2 back in Mexico City. This year I finally had the courage and time to play the Prime trilogy after enjoying Super Metroid and Metroid Red. And each new game was a completely new experience that I enjoyed thoroughly. Prime 1 had me captivated with Talon Force atmosphere, the many and diverse regions of the planet, the fascinating lore and history of the Chozo who once lived on this planet, and the immersive music that I listened to constantly when editing my videos, writing scripts or just playing games. Echoes is my favorite of the trilogy. Amazing abilities that allow you to do more than they were already established by the previous game. The luminous lore that almost made me a fan of reading. The amazing soundtrack of the game that I am currently listening to while writing the script. The changes across the game, how each region changes once you return the energy to its controller. And what is probably my favorite cutscene in any game, the Space Trooper Last Stand Back cutscene. Corruption is okay, listen, I haven't finished the game despite starting it back in October and enjoying it. I don't really feel like playing it at all whenever I boot up the Wii. But for what I have seen, it's just as amazing as the previous two. Another amazing OST, and I really like the Hyper Beam and Face on Base abilities. I've known Garry's Mod for over 7 years, and every time I remember this game, I have a memory of being in a small dentist's office, my brother showing me a video on his phone, and my parents talking with the dentist about a console for my mother in the future. And I can recall a video of 3 guys escaping from a badly drawn Sonic with an E-rape version of the Green Hills theme. By the end of the last year, 2022, I've grown and decided to play Garry's Mod, and 2 days before Christmas I was able to buy the game and feel like I had accomplished something that I had wished for a long time. I browsed the workshop and installed random interesting add-ons, and I was happy to finally make my random and chaotic scenarios on maps I had seen long ago, and this game really helped me after the breakup I had with my now ex-girlfriend Izzy on Christmas. I really enjoy whenever a friend of mine joins in the madness of beating each other with purification wands, crucifying a scientist, fighting inside of a liminal hotel's hallways, crashing the game by summoning a ton of NPCs and changing their textures. Garry's Mod is more than I expected it to be, and I am very thankful for it. Touhou, a rather popular franchise with 24 games since 1998, with beloved characters I will not recall at this moment because there's a lot and I struggle with remembering names. I became aware of this franchise back in 2018 thanks to this video. Unowen Was Here was the first Touhou OST that I've ever heard, and it had me wondering, what is Touhou? Which led me on a rabbit hole since 2020, which concluded in late December of 2022, when I was able to play Embodiment of the Scarlet Devil. Keep in mind that I really suck at bullet hells, but I really enjoy playing this game, despite only being able to play on easy and normal modes for now. And I've enjoyed destroying every single fairy that has gotten in my way, and trying to avoid the hell of bullets that has been sent on my way. Wait a moment. Hell of bullets? Bullet hell. So that's where the names. Before I finish this video and put Salty Colata as the outro as always, I would like to thank everybody who I met along this entire year 2022 and who I stayed with as friends in this entire year. I quit streaming, I started making videos again, I started editing, I learned a lot about recording and fixing audio and such. I met so many wonderful people that I'm friends with now, and hopefully that will continue in the next year 2023. And I'm sorry if I cannot think of anything better like this, but I never know what to say, and it feels amazing making videos and some of them getting as popular as 200 views. I never expected for 200 people to see a stupid video of me just taking photos of myself jumping and putting a song from a meme of 13 years ago. Or that long play I did, I never expected people to watch it. And hopefully next year will be as amazing as this one. So with nothing left to say, have a good one and never forget to smile.